Bobrisky has been arrested by the Efcc. What has he done this time around? This was confirmed by the agency spokesman, Mr. Dili Oyewale, in a telephone conversation with Sahara reporters on Thursday morning. According to the EFCC spokesman, Bobrisky was arrested for mutilation of Naira notes and not for his lifestyle as is being speculated. It is a true it is true. Our boys arrested him yesterday evening in Lagos for Naira abuse. We don't have anything to do with his lifestyle. He was suspected of committing an economic crime, and that was the reason for his arrest, Oyewale explained. Bobrisky's arrest comes barely 24 hours after the Nigerian police stated that it lacks enough evidence to arrest him for what people have been talking about. The Nigeria police force on Tuesday said it could not arrest Bobrisky over calls to arrest him, as people have been calling them to arrest him because of the way he has been dressing. There have been calls for Bobrisky arrest, especially after social media influencer and blogger Martins Vincent Jose, popularly known as Very Dark Man. Okay, so this is a Very Dark Man. Now I do boy. I mean I do my B. Okay, in recent videos condemned the award of best dressed female to um Bobrisky at a Nollywood event. However, the first public relations officer Olumuyiwa Ademola told Channels TV on Tuesday that cross-dresser cannot be arrested because Nigeria has no law against that. He also said there is no evidence to support claims that Bobrisky also belonged to what he's been accused of. He said there are some cases that are always very difficult to prove. I am not even ruling out that we have many of them. Let us be reasonable. You can't have someone who wants to prosecute without having credible evidence against them. I have not read anywhere um this is an offense in Nigeria. Some of them that are into this game, the allegation is that they are into something else. That is where the problem lies. We need to have enough proof, credible evidence to prove that they are actually into that. All those offenses are natural offenses in Nigeria and they are punishable under our laws. Yes, the law criminalizes public displays of affection between um okay. The law imposes a 14-year prison sentence for anyone who enters the one that the Nigerian government has identified as a crime. So on this note, Bobrisky is being arrested because of Naira abuse. See what they are saying. And the question is that when all these EFCC go arrest all these Yahoo boys that they always call them, what evidence do they have? The question is that what evidence do they have before you start blasting them, doing all manner of things? The issue here is that he offended many street guys with his lifestyle, so make una better put him in women's prison for his own safety, because if he enter men's prison, he has to be like National Stadium when he comes out. Bobrisky, they should help us check whether the Gola did there. It is time Nigeria should begin to reject public show of indecency and deal decisively with those involving in them. They're using reface. They're using reface. Okay, okay, they're using reface. Yeah, yeah. Reading from Chicago State University Town Hall. Maybe the police didn't have a concrete evidence to arrest him, but EFCC has. They really want to control his excesses. You can't escape the hand of the government when they want to tame you. He should remain there until he's ready to change. It's a bad influence to this generation. Some people say, "Oh, I don't want to get abroad. I don't want to. I want to put my people, my children in Nigeria." I mean, apart from all these things Bobrisky is being accused of, what of the politicians who are stealing money? You think the children are not seeing it? The corruption here and there. So it is that one that you are talking about. The world is a global village. In as much you have your phone, your internet, you can see the whole world in your phone. You know what is happening. Unless you are not interested, you know what is happening in other places. So some people just deceive themselves. Where you see people padding budget, you hear politicians being accused of stealing billions. That one is a normal thing. You've legalized that one. See, children and the younger ones are not learning from that. That's why you have a society that is, corrupt to the brim. Well, it's a good news. Good luck to Nigeria courts of law. They no see politicians to arrest. Go. They should go arrest the young woman. Let him go and take care of her children. Best news ever. Objection, my lord. He is gradually coming back to brotherhood. Not ashamed. Show power. Say we arrest Bobrisky. He did what people are treating or stealing money, causing unrest and other vices. Leave that poor man alone. He is only an entertainer. Faced with issues of governance, I beg of government. Yes, they should leave him alone, Joe. The question is, has she committed any fraudulent acts? If no, he should be arrested. They say Naira abuse, maybe spraying money or so. And meanwhile, one of the Tinubu's ministers, the one that has a problem with this issue of NYSC certificate or NYSC, whether he has served or she's still serving. We saw a video, and this other one, that was sharing money on. Okay, that one they've suspended her. Better Edu. See these people, they are something else. What we are saying is that what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. It is well, let them live his life. Let him live his life. He owns the way he lives to make ends meet for himself. Or has he ever come online to force someone to join him? That is the best. Let's start cleaning the mess in this current generation so that the next one will be safe. And your politicians, you leave them to be stealing and manipulating and bribe taking here and there. I know say they must use one thing arrest am. That is for sure. He can never escape prosecution on earth and in heaven. Please let him be in made prison for a while so he go learn. EFCC and DSS have lost their core values. Think they should scrap these two institutions. How many of our past governors, lawmakers, and ministers EFCC have arrested? They only specialize in arresting Yahoo boys. And does that spray in money? What happens to those that steal money? For those who don't understand about what is happening in this picture, let me explain to you to make it clear. What are you explaining to make it clear? Well, police will bail him. Anything that will lead to his release should be avoided until his head is corrected back to that of an African man that respects human dignity. Their travel continues. E no concern me. If they like, he should remain there. I hope they meet him without a makeup, and please, you should write in this state that he is whatever. But they are not talking of that, so whether na male or female. What they are concerned about is the naira abuse. Thank you for keeping this guy where he belongs in the gulag, because he thinks he's above the law. He is a menace to the upcoming. To the upcoming. Okay, tell me the section of Nigeria law that goes against a whatever. They say they arrested him because of naira, but we see people who are spraying naira here and there. I was wondering if it's juju past Nigeria government in its absolute abnormal and demonic activities in the land. May he be delivered from insanity as well.